When Tadpole was still in the egg, he constantly prayed to God, wanting to know his Creator. One day, just before he was to leave the confines of the egg, God spoke to him. On hearing God's voice, he asked, "God, where are you, Lord? In which direction shall I look?" He turned to the south, but he was not there. He turned to the north, but he was not there. He turned to the west, and he was not there. He turned to the east. Seeing the rising sun, he said, "Is that you, Lord?" And God said, "No, it is just my earthly light. I dwell within you. I am your existence, your being. Before you became an egg, when you were only a part of existence, I was within you, and you were within me. I shall make known to you the headstone of my temple, in which I dwell. This is a stone that many will reject. With this stone you shall inhabit the watery world below, and the earthly world above. You shall have the ability to have no need of air for a long time, and be able to exist when the fire of heaven is gone. And when it returns, you shall be resurrected from what to those who know not my ways is a death. You shall indeed be guardian of the balance of my four-sided stone, the headstone of my temple, and it shall be your form, a form you know not." With this, Tadpole was no longer an egg, but a fish. As he swam in the pond, he asked the Lord, "Is this the shape of the stone, a fish?" And God said, "No, my friend, this is just the stage in which the secrets of my stone shall be revealed. This stage of your journey the Egyptians shall reveal. It shall be known as the Book of the Dead, a rite of passage from one world to another. Osiris, the husband of Isis, shall be killed by Set, who will cut his body into 14 parts and cast into the Nile. Isis must gather her husband's parts from the Nile to resurrect him, for she must conceive her son, Horus. But when she does, she will discover that he has no genitals, for the fish has eaten him. She can only conceive her son by my will. This I will grant, and my son shall create fishes of men, that is to say, my fishy friend. They shall know your journey, to be master of above and below." The tadpole felt quite important. As he swam in the pond, he became so self-important that he swelled up and floated to the surface. The Lord spoke, "Tadpole, your pride has placed you on the surface of the pond, easy prey for the ibis. You are as the stone, little friend. Many will reject you. Only the humble shall know your story, and for the meek, they shall inherit your story. You must become meek." Tadpole soon began to float and was able to hide from the birds of prey. He soon began to grow uncomfortable. "What is happening to me, Lord?" And God said, "You are growing legs, little one, and each of these shall be a corner of my great stone." As the tadpole grew, he began to lose his appetite, and became clumsy, with his legs and tail. He asked the Lord, "Lord, if I don't eat, I shall have no nourishment, and I'll perish. Your worry makes you clumsy. You must devour the root of your clumsiness. This will nourish you." So Tadpole tried to eat his tail, but he could no longer reach it. He again cried to the Lord, "How can I eat my tail? It is well behind me. I cannot reach it." And God spoke, "Take your attention inward and become still. Every time you still your mind, you shall eat a piece of your tail, your past. When you have digested it, tadpole shall you be no more." Tadpole did this, and soon was transformed into a frog, climbed onto a lily pad and prayed to the Lord. "Thank you for my experience, Lord," he prayed. And God spoke, "Frog, every time the rain comes, you are to sing the song of your path, so that the meek shall hear the way of transformation, and those that hear your song shall become fishers of men, initiated into the ways of the stone, the staff of the wise."